They are the headline changes from the 5-3 defeat by Manchester City in the league just before the international break. And for Manchester City, 5 changes. So starts today for Brooklyn Nfonku. Max Hudson comes in goal. Ollie Tevenen at left back. Luca Fletcher to lead the line. And Harrison Miles to sit just in front of the back four, playing that anchor role. It means that City will start with Max Hudson in goal. A back four from right to left of Charlie Courtman, Kian Noble, Caden Braithwaite, the captain, Ollie Tevenen, a midfield 3 of Harrison Miles in the middle, either side Dan Batty and Divine Mukasa, and charged with the task of leading the line today, Luca Fletcher will be joined up top by Ryan McAdoo on the right and Brooklyn Nfonku on the left. City in their pale blue shirts, white shorts and white stockings. So Kian Noble immediately sends that ball out to the left-hand side. Brooklyn Nfonku did well to receive that. Oh, that's short from Tevenen. Owen Eames, thought about the first-time effort. Speculative from Derby's number 10, but he has been in good form in the league. 7 goals for the young Rams. Just thought about trying his luck from range. Charlie Courtman back to Kian Noble, who this time sends it long. And that might well be the order of the day, given the conditions. It's difficult to tell which side the wind favours in the opening 45. Ball back with Harley Price then for Derby. Inside the opening 60 seconds. Derby already with a chance. Owen Eames, first time speculative, ambitious strike. Here it is. Just a bit short, isn't it, from Ollie Tevenen? But Owen Eames fancied his chances. Didn't get the lift on the ball. That would have been some effort. Well, they've got another chance here. Eames again. Oh, and it's been slashed forward by Eames, but Derby do take the lead. And it's Justin Oguntolu who's put the young Rams ahead. And City did not learn the lesson from 60 seconds ago. It was Johnson a song with the original setup. Saved originally, but parried out into that danger area. Owen Eames coming onto the strike, and Oguntolu on hand at the back post to steer that beyond Max Hudson. So an early setback for Manchester City. Derby County 1, Manchester City 0. Well, it was an early goal when the two sides met in the league, and that was scored by Ryan McAdoo. Here is Brooklyn Nfonku having a go at Case Gordon. Somehow that ball has stayed in. Ryan McAdoo will challenge at the far post, so too Dan Batty. Doesn't need to give away the foul. Johnson has sung back in to help out. Oguntolu goes to ground under a challenge from Kian Noble. Referee says play on. Here's Harrison Miles. Kian Noble. Pressed by Eames. Late challenge by Eames, who does have a physical edge to his game. And again, there looked to be a little bit of a follow-through there from Derby's number 10. I think the referee might want to have a word. Doesn't mind leaving a bit in, Owen Eames. We saw that in the league fixture with a challenge. Noble. McAdoo looking for the give and go. One back by Batty. Noble sends it out to Nfonku. Initial chest control, then the challenge came in from Case Gordon. So Derby with the early bit between their teeth as they try to exact revenge for that 5-3 defeat by Manchester City before the international break in the league. Caden Braithwaite. Out to Tevenen. 2 over on that far side, including Divine Mukasa. Cruz Allen in close attendance. Somehow kept in. Fair bit of traffic over on that far side. Derby get the free kick. I'm just looking at that corner flag. That would suggest that the wind is in Derby's favour, or will be in the opening 45. But difficult to get a true gauge on that. Ball is back with Harley Price. Luke Banks under no pressure, so back to his goalkeeper. City with a good record as well in this competition, two-time winners. They won it back-to-back seasons, 2019 and 2020, lost in the final, of course, to Manchester United last season. Heartbreak at Leigh Sports Village. Price, this time taking no chances, sends it long, header won by Tevenin. Here's Luca Fletcher, looking for the through ball to McAdoo. Well, that was the idea. Price quickly off his line. Here it is again. Good initial header from Tevenin, and then helped on by Divine Mukasa. Luca Fletcher with the through ball. Ryan McAdoo had just made that run in from the right-hand side. Mukasa. Again, the challenge is coming in thick and fast. Right in front of the Derby dugout. It will be a throw into City over on the far side. Already behind if you are just joining us. Deep down that left channel, Nafonku, if he can get something out of this. Stood up by Case Gordon. Yep, the official has given it City's way, but it's only going to be a throw-in. Ollie Tevenin, who needs a bit of support. Mukasa coming in. But Cruz Allen and Niall McAndrew had ganged up on City's number 10, who gets the free kick for his troubles. And it does mean that the two centre-backs can go forwards. Caden Braithwaite and Cian Noble. So Divine Mukasa behind it, which will mean it will be an out-swinger. There's the delivery, arrowed in. McAdoo. McAdoo keeps going. Cortman, ball to the back post area. Luca Fletcher gets the header, but held by Harley Price. That's good build-up. McAdoo was the original architect, having a go at Johnson a song. And then Charlie Cortman with the delivery. Ball home up for Luca Fletcher. Sure whether he's aiming for the back post area or looking for a teammate to gamble there. You can just see the distance that the Derby goalkeeper Harley Price has got on that the win would seem to be in Derby's favour. Strong challenge from Banks. McAndrew helping it on. Lifted to Johnson a song if he can keep it in. I don't think he's going to be able to. No, ball has gone dead. So it will be City with the restart. Well, we had 6 goals in the first half when the two sides met in the league just a couple of weeks ago. Any kind of repeat of that, and we should be in for another thriller this afternoon. Justin Oguntolu with the goal to put Derby ahead inside 2 minutes. Ball is back with Harley Price. Toller under a bit of pressure. And Osiande, who goes back to Price. McAdoo putting the press on. And then Case Gordon into the feet of McAndrew. Tevenin snapping at his heels. Good challenge from the fullback. Mukasa trying to get Nafonku away and then commits the foul. Just an arm on Case Gordon. Holly Price then to get us back underway. Osiande. Out to Isaac Gordon. Given away, though, by the fullback. And it's with Caden Braithwaite, the captain. Easy ball on to Kian Noble. Charlie Cortman can have it. Nearest to us. Switch it is the call. Tevenon. Into the feet of Mukasa, who gets Nafonki away over on that far side. Maybe this ball needs to come in earlier. It's going to be a free kick. I think it's Cruz Allen who's made the challenge. So he now has to retreat, and it does mean that City again can send the two centre-backs forward. Nafonki also in there, Luca Fletcher, so they do carry a bit of a physical threat here, City. Well, whipped in with a bit of pace. Much better from Divine Mukasa. And Derby, some last-ditch defending, headed away by Marcel Toller. Mukasa will come across to take the corner. Have a look at that corner flag. Give you an indication of which way it's blowing. That's a better direction of travel. Better indication of just how strong the wind is today. Mukasa then with the delivery into the near post area. Again goes through a crowd. Body's committed here, so Tevenon could do with sending this back in. City have so many players forward. Kian Noble back this time. Kept in by Nafonki, then loses his feet. And McAndrew away. He's only got Oguntolu to aim at. McAndrew might have to go it alone. Eames trying to join the attack as well. McAndrew gets his shot away, hits the post. Oguntolu on the follow-up. Oh, what a chance that was for Derby to double their lead. Niall McAndrew with the strike. Hits the base of the post. Terrific break from midfield. Only had Oguntolu ahead of him. And McAndrew has tried to go it alone. Not a bad effort from the number 7. Charlie Cortman. And then Caden Braithwaite. Cut out by Niall McAndrew. One of Derby's more influential under-18 players. Republic of Ireland Youth International. Missed the league fixture, in fact, Niall McAndrew. Cortman to Makado, but again cut out by Isaac Gordon. Give and go with Batty and Cortman. And then Harrison Miles outside of the right boot to Caden Braithwaite. Miles will have it back and has got space to travel into. Easy ball on into feet to Cortman and then Batty. Cortman again. Good pressure from Isaac Gordon, the Derby fullback. Derby with everybody behind the ball, including Justin Oguntolu, the goal scorer. Derby get the free kick. Challenge came in on Cruz Allen. No, in fact, it's gone City's way. My apologies. Offside, in fact. Assistant with the flag up on this near side. So, yeah, Derby with the restart. Here is Isaac Gordon, full-back in an advanced position. Oguntolu. Allen with the strike, blocked by Tevenon. Mukasa, first time ball over the top for Luca Fletcher. Harley Price, so far off his line. Challenge by Divine Mikasa on Marcel Toloso. It will be a Derby free kick. There we go, just a clip of the standing leg. Yeah, referee no more than 10 yards away. Derby look to the left-hand side, but it won't stay in for Johnson Osong. Well, the fixtures coming thick and fast for the under-18s. Albeit it does thin out a little bit in December. 2 games scheduled. Friday night FA Youth Cup fixture with Crystal Palace the visitors, and then Saturday 14th of December, league fixture at the City Football Academy, Stoke City the visitors, 11:30 kick-off. Oh, Makeda looked a little bit short. Price, some last-ditch defending. We saw this a couple of times in the league fixture as well. They do like to gamble at the back, Derby. Encouraged to play out from defence. Sometimes you can't help but feel that there is a time and a place for Rose Ed. This time they do go long. Mikasa wins it back in a busy midfield area. Caden Braithwaite, 2 over on this near side, including Kian Noble to Charlie Cortman and Ryan McAdoo. Good work from McAdoo. Cortman. Batty to Noble. Caden Braithwaite skips away from Justin Oguntolu and finds Tevenin. Now into the feet of Mikasa. Nafonku the target down that left channel if he can keep this in. Yep, last touch came off the Derby defender, Case Gordon, so it will be a free kick. Sorry, a corner, my apologies, to City. Case Gordon has stayed down here. Yep, just feeling some contact there from Brooklyn Nafonku as he went to ground. But nothing malicious or sinister in that, and it will be a City corner. Referee just having a word with Owen Eames, who does have a bit of an edge to his game, the Derby number 10. So Divine Mikasa with the delivery, this time hung up deep. We'll see Andy with the first header. Then Harrison Miles it was with the strike. Derby frantically trying to clear their lines. Tevenin has to deal with this. Oh, almost got his first touch wrong. And then Max Hudson could take no chances. Bit of an up and under. Toller coming onto it. Oguntolu trying to win it back. Foul, says the referee. Well, I feel if City are going to turn this game around, they're going to have to do what they did a couple of weeks ago in the league fixture, which is just show a bit more physicality in the midfield area. Derby do have a little bit of bite in that engine room. So important that the likes of Batty, Harrison Miles and Divine Mikasa try and get on top of the Derby midfield. Mikasa this time looks long. Hacked clear by Isaac Gordon. Kian Noble wins the first header. Good header from Noble. Tevenin to Mikasa. Checks back inside. Here's Kian Noble. McAdoo. Caden Braithwaite, the captain, coming forward. This time finds Tevenin. Tevenin into the feet of Mikasa if he can get something out of this, or Derby trying to keep the ball in to prevent the corner. Luke Banks to Holly Price, who will come out to Adisa Osiyande. Back to Price. Again, taking a bit of a chance. Eames. Outball is McAndrew. If it will reach Derby's number 7. Good challenge from Tevenon. McAndrew has to go back towards his own goal. So too the captain, Banks. And then Marcel Toller looking for the give and go. Owen Eames can't bring it under control, but gets it back rather fortuitously. Isaac Gordon, who's over the halfway line, to Johnson Asong. Gordon on the overlap on his left shoulder. Asong keeps going. And then Dabati back to help out. Asong to Eames. Well, Luke Banks had options left and right there, decided to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. Price with the clearance. Header won by Caden Braithwaite. Here's Divine Mukasa. Free kick, foul by Cruz Allen. Play back underway. Here's Kian Noble. Braithwaite. Oguntolu, yeah. Well, it was late from Derby's number 9. And this is the physical edge that they do have to their game. Referee's going to have a word. But I think, you know, City, if they're going to get any joy in this fixture, they're going to have to match them. Here we go again. He leaves a bit in, Derby's number 9. There we go. Saw Owen Eames earlier with a similar challenge. One back by Johnson Asong. Might well go alone here. Asong, if he can get his shot away, just shapes to shoot. Oh, wide of the target. How has that stayed out? Well, Johnson Asong, who did the initial hard part. There we go. Taking that off Charlie Courtman. Decided to go on the outside and then flashed this across the face of goal. Oguntolu just could not get his big toe onto it. But it was a chance for Derby. Might well feel they should be further ahead in this game. Quarter of the game gone. Derby County 1, Manchester City 0. Under-18 Premier League Cup. Courtman with the clearance. Header won by Banks, coming right over the top of Luca Fletcher. Second phase, won by Batty, and then Toller. Osiyande. Price. Good press this time from Luca Fletcher. And Divine Mukasa with the challenge. It will be a Derby throw. Better from Manchester City. Play just held up because Niall McAndrew, I think the laces have come undone. Right on the halfway line, over on the far side. Banks back to Price. And Marcel Toller. Eames with the first time layoff to Cruz Allen. Niall McAndrew. Ollie Tevenon has to deal with this. Free kick. Well, maybe Ollie Tevenon should have put that away to safety. Inviting the challenge from Derby. And they get the free kick as well. Cruz Allen, Niall McAndrew behind this. So dangerous territory for Derby County. Two big centre-backs have come forward. Cruz Allen it will be with the delivery. And Derby extend their lead. Well, they've got a second. And I think it's Johnson Asong who's got the goal. Let's have a look at the end of this. There's enough whip and height on the ball in. Yeah, Johnson Asong who gets the climb. Well, City have got enough bodies back here to deal with this, but they concede, and it means that Derby extend their lead. Derby County 2, Manchester City 0. The game threatening to get away from Ollie Rice's youngsters, and it would mean that their 8-match streak will come to an end. 9 unbeaten in all. Clearance by Max Hudson. Header missed by Case Gordon, who's now got to get back. Nafonku trying to get into that byline area. Did the hard part. Ball across the face of goal to Ryan McAdoo. Braithwaite on the right shoulder is Noble. Batty with Courtman. The pair combining, and Kian Noble just peeling away to give himself a yard to receive the ball. Derby with the turnover. Price coming out to Osiyande. Almost given away by Isaac Gordon. Osiyande goes back to his goalkeeper. Derby trying to work it from left to right, which they do successfully. City have won it back though with Luca Fletcher. Here is Harrison Miles. And now Kian Noble. City with it all to do if they're going to try and turn this under-18 Premier League Cup fixture around. They trail 2-0 at a blustering Moor Farm training centre. Free kick to Derby, which Toller wants to take quickly. Well, referee allowed him to do so. I think Toller, by taking it quickly, was actually trying to get a City player booked there. City did have a play. Oh, that's a bad challenge from Adisa Osiyande. And he could be in trouble, Derby centre-back. He will go in the book. Bad challenge from the Derby centre-back. Well, that's the first booking. Confirmation of the yellow card then for Adisa Osiyande. Young defender made his senior debut for Paul Warne's first team back in November 2023. But just late to the challenge on McAdoo, who is back on his feet. That's the good news. Hudson out to Braithwaite. Mikasa with the layoff. Mikasa climbs, gets the better of Luke Banks. But it will be a City throw. Fletcher dropping in. Give and go with Tevenon. Braithwaite. And the captain's going to have to do his bit as well if City are going to try and turn this game around. Delayed kickoff at Moor Farm Training Centre. 29 gone, and City trail 2-0, but Ryan McAdoo is in here. Good opening. Oh, flashed across the face of goal. Here's the replay. Mikado, could he have gone alone? He's looking for a teammate, I think Luca Fletcher, who wanted it a bit closer. Well, that maybe was the opening that City were looking for. And Ryan McAdoo, who scored the opening goal when the two sides met just a couple of weeks ago, you would have fancied his chances there. Hudson goes long. Gordon with the up and under. Oguntolu coming in to win that, and now Cruz Allen. Banks back to Holly Price. Two to aim at on this near side. Here is Isaac Gordon. And then Osiande, who is now on a yellow card. Johnson a song. Gordon on the left shoulder. Here is Gordon. There's the ball in. Oh, Oguntolu, who had players queuing up if he'd received that ball. Hudson out to Tevenon. Now McAndrew has won it back though. Again, Derby just showing a bit more physicality. And they get the corner out of it as well. So Cruz Allen it will be with the corner. Two centre-backs forward here, Osiande and Banks. Allen it will be with the delivery. Toller is also in there. Header again from a Song, who gets the climb, this time held by Hudson. McAdoo. McAdoo does well to win it back. But Derby have a player down. Johnson a Song. Well, here's that chance again. Might have come off the left shoulder, in fact, of Johnson a Song, who does get a good climb on him. Adisa Osiande just having a word with the referee. Conversation continues maybe about that yellow card received by the Derby centre-back. Well, I'm not sure he could have any complaints. So an uncontested drop ball. Braithwaite back to Max Hudson. McAdoo. Miles helping it forward. Trying to get that ball around the corner for Luca Fletcher, but it won't reach City's number 9. Isaac Gordon with the searching ball to McAndrew, who finds Eames. A Song on his left shoulder. Here is a Song. And again, they're queuing up in the middle. Too much on the ball, though. Too much pace on that delivery from a Song. Good break, though, from Derby. They had 2 over on this near side. Yeah, Johnson a Song just needed to take something off that ball in. Derby get the throw in. Well, City, you feel if they're going to stay in this game, they must not concede again before half-time. Then you do feel that, you know, they would have too much on their plate to try and turn this around. Derby, we know, have got good home form, save for that 5-3 defeat by Manchester City in the league. Their only defeat here at Moor Farm Training Centre this season. Here's Luke Banks. Slows things down, finds his goalkeeper Harley Price. Case Gordon. Referee says play on. Derby wanting the free kick. And there's the ball around the corner for Oguntolu, but he won't be able to keep it in. Derby again protesting. Case Gordon it was who went to ground, but referee right on the scene, shaking the head. Cortman gets it back. Harrison Miles. Caden Braithwaite. Out to Ollie Tevenin. Tevenin to Noble. Harrison Miles. Lay up to Caden Braithwaite. Noble. Well, given away at the back, and now there could be a problem. Oguntolu who's in, chance to make it 3-0 and does. And City just wanting too much time to play out from defence. Kian Noble maybe just needed to find touch, get some distance on that clearance, and Derby punished them. Charlie Cortman back to Kian Noble. That's maybe when it needed to go. But they've won it back. Pressure from Eames, then a song into the feet of Oguntolu, who had time to steady himself. And he gets his second of the game. And Derby extend their lead. Derby County 3, Manchester City 0. Well, perhaps the biggest 15 minutes of Ollie Rice's tenure coming up at half-time. He has somehow got to try and mastermind a turnaround here. City's youngsters 3-0 down in Under-18 Premier League Cup. And this game is getting away from them. McAndrew, fancying his chances, but way over. Well, that would have been some effort from range. Yeah, going to still look like it gone out of play, but it will be a City throw-in. Last touch came off Owen Eames. Harley Price. Case Gordon with that ball around the corner for Cruz Allen. Nice give and go between the pair. Fullback keeps his run going. And the challenge came in from Nfonku. Harrison Miles to Divine Mukasa. He's looking for the run of Luca Fletcher if it will hold. Harley Price way out of his goal. But it's good goalkeeping. Tuller into the feet of McAndrew. Yep, Derby get the free kick. Ollie Rice and Colo Torre looking on. Big 15 minutes coming up for the pair. Inside the final 5 then of first half play here at Moor Farm Training Centre. Derby County 3, Manchester City 0. It's a scoreline we're not accustomed to. It'll be a first defeat in the group campaign if it stays this way. And a first defeat in 9. Ball for Batty to chase. Price again quickly off his line. Should deal with this, the goalkeeper, Isaac Gordon. A song to Marcel Toller. Toller with options left and right. That's the switch ball that they're looking for. Tevenon. Header will favour Niall McAndrew, though. Cruz Allen had made the overlapping run, so he's now out of position. Mukasa to Caden Braithwaite. I think something's gone on back play here. Again, it's Owen Eames who's left something in. Challenge on Caden Braithwaite. Here we go. Have a look at Derby's number 10. Yep. Not for the first time this afternoon. He does not mind leaving a bit in, Derby's number 10. And Caden Braithwaite has stayed down here. There's a problem for City's captain. Colo Torre over on that far side, animated, as he gives some instructions to Harrison Miles. So free kick for Manchester City, deep inside their own half. Banks gets the better of Fletcher, then Mukasa to Ryan McAdoo. McAdoo keeps going. Luca Fletcher is in, he scores, but the flag has gone up. It won't count. Well, the assistant quick to put the flag up on this near side. McAdoo it was with the through ball to Luca Fletcher. May have just gone a shade early. That's unlucky for City's number 9. Scored in a previous round, of course. That victory over Brighton. Header won by McAndrew to Oguntolu, who finds Cruz Allen. Now McAndrew. Derby get the throw in inside the final 60 seconds. Late free kick for Derby, so there could be more problems here for Manchester City. Some late defending. And again, the two big centre-backs have come forward. Owen Eames going across. But I think this is either going to be one of Cruz Allen or Niall McAndrew who's going to send this in. Manchester City have had problems dealing with these kind of deliveries in the opening 45. Referee blows. Cruz Allen it will be with the delivery. He's going to stick this right under the nose of Max Hudson. There's the ball in. Kian Noble it was with the header away. Divine Mukasa. It won't hold up for Nfonku as we move into time added on. City have won the ball back with Batty. Here's a Song. Gordon on the overlap. A Song keeps his run going. Risky challenge from Harrison Miles, who was committed. Well, referee's had a look at the watch, and we are deep now into time added on. So Cruz Allen it will be with the delivery. Well, it's deep, it's over everyone. Somehow Niall McAndrew has kept that ball in. Yep, and he's going to get another free kick. Well, Derby can keep the big men forward here. Luca Fletcher, who gives away the foul. So Cruz Allen behind it. I just wonder, does he fancy his chances here? Send this ball in with a bit of pace on it and a bit of whip. Allen with the delivery, has gone for it. Forces a save from Max Hudson. And there is the half-time whistle. And Manchester City under-18s with it all to do. 2 goals from Justin Oduntolu. Either side of a Johnson a Song strike makes it Derby County 3, Manchester City 0. So Regan Heskey on for the second 45. Toller to Banks, who will go back to Price. Caelan Braithwaite with the first header. And then Toller coming onto the ball. And again, Kian Noble challenging Justin Oguntolu. Referee says no foul. Toller to Osayande, who sends it long this time. Cruz Allen, though, won't be able to keep it in. And just avoids the advertising hoardings over on that far side. So we will do our utmost to bring you confirmation of those changes. But it would appear that Regan Heskey is on, player closest to us on this near side. And that would suggest that Brooklyn Nfonku is off. So big 45 for Regan, but in good form, in good goal-scoring form for the academy. Header one again by Courtman. City, though, need the ball down the other end of the pitch. That's their problem. And Ollie Rice will be hoping for a fast start from his under-18s. Header one by McAdoo, who avoids the challenge from Luke Banks, Derby's captain. Here's McAdoo. McAdoo with the ball across the face of the goal. Goes down as a chance. Cleared in the end by Case Gordon. And McAdoo just finding the yard for himself. Let's have a look. Gets the better of Osayande. Somehow sent for a corner. Could have gone anywhere. Case Gordon. Well, there will be an injury hold-up just a couple of minutes in. Let's have a look again at this. Yeah, it's Charlie Courtman. The challenge came in from Isaac Gordon. And again, it was late. But again, the referee tried to give City the advantage. But it looks like there might be a problem here for the fullback. Seth Chingwara, we know, can play there. Well, Charlie Courtman receiving some extensive treatment here. Well, looks like we're going to play on, in fact. Yeah, Isaac Gordon has gone in the book as well. Caution for the fullback for the late challenge. Delivery then from Mukasa. Can City get something out of this? An early goal, and then you feel it would be game on. Mukasa with the delivery. Oh, it's dangerous. There's almost a spill there from Harley Price. Somehow managed to retrieve that situation. Have a look again at this. Well, it gets a bit of a roll of the dice as well because it's hit the back of Adisa Osayande. Caden Braithwaite. Harrison Miles back to Kian Noble. And Charlie Courtman, good news, the Harrogate-born defender is back to his feet. Here is Regan Heskey. First chance for Heskey to open up this Derby defence. Keeps going, comes inside, trying to get the shot away. Last touch came off Marcel Toller, but no intent on that from the Derby number 4. And that's the threat that Regan Heskey carries. Drop of the shoulder, came on the inside, which he did to good effect in the league fixture. Cut out by Tevenon. Tevenon, keep going is the call. Caden Braithwaite. And now Kian Noble. You just wonder, is this going to be the pattern of play given the conditions? City coming out with at least a bit more intensity than what we got in the opening 45. Courtman, right in front of the Derby bench. Batty. And now Harrison Miles. Here's Divine Mukasa. Pinged into the feet of Luca Fletcher. Harrison Miles. Cortman. To McAdoo. Caden Braithwaite. Now Macassar out to Regan Heskey. On to McAdoo, whose first touch invited the challenge. Derby are going to get the free kick. Referee going across to have a word with Ryan McAdoo. Does he go for the pocket? Or is he just going to have a word here? Well, his first touch just a bit heavy, invited the challenge, didn't it? And yeah, he will be booked for the challenge, Ryan McAdoo. Just sense as well with the introduction of Regan Heskey on the near side as we look at it. Regan Heskey will definitely ask more questions of Niall McAndrew, his opposite number for Derby County. Might well have a bit more defending to do in the second half. Toller, not sure he wanted that ball. Eames back in to help out. Derby somehow worked themselves out of a tight space. And here is McAndrew. Goes on the outside of Tevenon. Can he get his shot away? Does. Wide of the target. Well, he is a handful, McAndrew, Republic of Ireland Youth International. Header won by Osiande. Miles and then Cortman under pressure, but well, it's a bit loose as well. Caden Braithwaite has to deal with this. Tevenon out to Regan Heskey. Now, can he have a go at this Derby back four? Heskey again comes inside looking for the give and go. It's with Tevenon. Keeps the ball alive. They need something on the end of this. Foul by Tevenon on McAndrew. Here is that replay. Regan Heskey again coming in from the left-hand side. Again, the drop of the shoulder. Macassar trying to tee up Tevenon. And Macassar was in there. Yeah, foul throw by Charlie Cortman. Here's Osiande. Oguntolo, but one back by Batty. Kian Noble has to send it long. Johnson a song. One back by Batty. Toller to Luke Banks. Well, enough back here for Derby, including the two centre-backs. Osiande. Here's Cruz Allen to McAndrew. Flag's gone up. They wouldn't have stood in any event. McAndrew just going a shade early. And the assistant quick to put the flag up, but this is a threat that Derby will carry now with City pouring bodies forward. Mukasa. Well, back by Cruz Allen. Gordon to Osayandi. Price taking no chances in this second half. Oguntolu. Well, a ball over the top for Oguntolu to chase, and in that instance, Cruz Allen, but a nothing ball in the end. But it does mean that City are now deep inside their own half. Derby will try and keep them pinned in here, and again, just keeping City on the back foot. A double change about to be made as well. Matty Warhurst, one of those. So to Chinwaro. So they will be the two coming on. I wonder, does Ollie Rice double up here and leave Luca Fletcher on? Maybe put Matty Warhurst up top with Luca Fletcher, just for a bit more physicality. Noble. Mukasa. I won't reach Heskey, but they've won it back between them. Here is Heskey. Mukasa, play on, says the referee. Luca Fletcher went to ground. Mukasa again. Well, there was an easier ball on there from Divine Mukasa. Looking for Ryan McAdoo. So just waiting on who gets the hook here for City. Seth Chinwaro, Matty Warhurst waiting to come on. I think Dan Batty's going off. So too Luca Fletcher. So Matty Warhurst to go up top, and Seth Chinwaro will go in on the right-hand side of midfield. Siande back to Price. And then Banks comes out to Case Gordon. Cruz Allen gets the better of Tevenon. Johnson Asong, who's gone to the byline here, into the side netting. Well, they're both appealing for it. Which way does he give it, the referee? Yep, it's going to be a City goal kick. Well, with the addition of Warhurst and Chinwaro, City certainly beefing up in terms of physicality and height. Regan Heskey also on, so 3 changes made by Ollie Rice. But they need a goal, that's the problem. Oguntolu with Chinwaro trying to put the squeeze on. Gordon to McAndrew. McAndrew away down the right-hand side. He's into the penalty area. Tevenon helped out by Caden Braithwaite to... Yeah, they're not happy here. They think that McAndrew's just left a bit on Caden Braithwaite there. Oh, yeah, there was just a bit, wasn't there? On the left shin area, City weren't happy with that. I don't think players' reactions are generally pretty honest in those situations. And the assistant has had a word with the referee here. McAdoo. Heskey. Oh, just a yard offside. Well, it was the right ball, but Heskey just going a shade early. Derby again trying to play their way out here. Tevenin battling with McAndrew. Throwing goes City's way. Free kick given to Regan Heskey. Brighton 2, Norwich City 1, by the way, latest score. The City joined by Norwich on 4 points. It could well come down to goal difference as to who tops the league. Play on, says the referee. Here's Heskey. Heskey keeps going. Can he get his shot away in the end? Macassar. And blocked. Well, Derby wanted a free kick, not given. Divine Macassar it was who came into the back of Case Gordon. Heskey kept going. Oh, bodies all flying all over the place here. Corner, though, to City. Just an indication of how strong that wind is here at Moor Farm. Macassar then with the delivery. Back post area. Oh, just over the top of Matty Warhurst coming onto the ball. Kieran Noble had gone forward as well, but I think the lesson for Macassar then is maybe just try and take something off deliveries from this near side. That would appear to be the direction of travel for the wind. Yeah, pushing the back from Harrison Miles, so free kick to Derby. Price. Macassar trying to win it back and does. Then Chingwaro to Braithwaite. Caden Braithwaite. Out to Regan Heskey. Here's Divine Macassar offering support. Clip ball to the back post. Matty Warhurst was in there. And they do get a goal back. Derby County 3, Manchester City 1, and Matty Warhurst, City's top scorer in the Under-18 Premier League Cup, is fourth in the competition in the group stages, latching onto this ball that's been lifted up from Divine Macassar, and City, crucially, back in the game. Goal timed on 66 minutes, Derby County 3, Manchester City 1. Well, heading past the hour mark, and a quick-fire second here from City, then it really would be set for a grandstand finish. Heskey with the layoff. Miles goes out to McAdoo. Harrison Miles to Caden Braithwaite. Tevenin clipping the ball forward for Heskey if he can keep this in. No, just a bit too much on it, and I think the flag had gone up in any event on the far side. It had. No, it's either free kick restart or goal kick here for Derby County. One punt forward from Price, does get a bit of distance on it, all the way through to his opposite number, and now Caden Braithwaite. First time allowed from Mukasa to Tevenon. Here's Matty Warhurst coming onto it. Well, it won't reach McAdoo, who would have been away on that far side. Chingwaro. Back to Max Hudson. Now Mukasa over the halfway line. Tevenon to Heskey. Tevenon keeps going. Heskey, can he get the shot away? Does, blocked by Ossiande. McAdoo with Cortman on the overlap. McAdoo's won it back. Now can they get something out of this? Just needs the cut back. Stood up. Oh, Matty Wallace was in there. Here's Tevenon. Mukasa. Harrison Miles. To Mukasa. Again, it's clipped up to that back post area. Seth Chingwaro coming onto the ball, but unable to keep it alive. Derby have a player down here. It's Case Gordon, the fullback, who might well be thinking they can just take some of the sting out of this. Derby increasingly coming under the pump. There's that chance again. Seth Chingwaro just unable to get on top of the header. Looks like Derby are going to make a change as well. Just waiting to see who gets the hook here. Yeah, looks like Case Gordon won't be able to continue. I think the obvious replacement here would be Rio Cannaville. We'll get confirmation of that. He is a defender. Case Gordon going off for Derby. We just need confirmation of that change. In fact, I think it's going to be a double change, isn't it, for Derby? Oh, my apologies. Yep, just the one replacement here. Rio Cannaville on then for Derby. Derby throwing then. 20 to go here at Moor Farm. Ossiande back facing his own goal. Goes back out to the Derby centre-back. Kian Noble. And then Max Hudson, first-time clearance. One back by Chingwaro, but it will go out of play. Header won by Courtman. And ball, yep, against Owen Eves. They're going to get a player going in the book as well. I think that might have been Marcel Toller for kicking the ball away. I don't believe that was for the original foul. Yeah, looks like confirmation that Toller has gone in the book. Just trying to waste time for Derby. Regan Heskey won't hold up for him either. Well, a difficult afternoon for Ollie Rice's under-18s. Amid a backdrop of dreadful weather conditions. 3-0 down by half-time, but they do have a lifeline. Goal scored by Matty Warhurst. Oh, that's loose, given away. McAdoo. Can they get something out of this? McAdoo keeps going! And he scored! And now it is game on. Well, Ryan McAdoo, who had so much to do here, it's loose distribution from Price. Didn't get the lift on the ball. Set up by Miles. And McAdoo, who just kept going. Terrific strike. Goal timed on 73 minutes. Derby County 3, Manchester City 2. You just sense now that City feeling that they can get something out of this game for the first time in a long time. Ryan McAdoo, who opened the scoring in the league fixture. On target again. Harley Price with a problem. So another injury hold up. Still plenty of time left in this game. Colo Torre just urging his players to come across. He wants a big word with them. He knows how big this next 15 minutes is going to be. Let's have a look at the City goals then. And crucially, now more than a lifeline, the definite window of opportunity for City to try and find a third. Matty Warhurst on as a substitute. Got the first. But just look at the lift that this has given City, this second goal scored by Ryan McAdoo. So poor from Harley Price, but McAdoo had so much on here, and from a tight angle, was able to send that past the Derby goalkeeper. But look at the reaction. Well, a huge 15 minutes coming up at Moor Farm. Derby might have felt they did enough to put this game beyond Manchester City. 3-0 up by half-time. But it is not safe yet. Much better from Manchester City after the restart. Here's Chingwaro. Oh, giving away McAndrew then. McAndrew keeps going. Oh, good challenge from Kian Noble. Boy, he had to get that right. McAndrew has stayed down. And I think we might see more of this now from Derby. McAndrew with cramp. There's too much left in the game to be time wasting. McAndrew brought back into the team today. Clearly struggling here with cramp. Referee will be stopping play. So about to get underway. And Derby County currently with this lead, top of the Group A table in the Under-18 Premier League Cup. Looks like they've made another change as well. Jerome Richards is on. And I think Niall McAndrew was not able to continue. Confirmation of that change for the young Rams. Yep, confirmation of that change. Jerome Richards on for Niall McAndrew. Charlie Courtman. Here is Regan Heskey. Richards immediately involved, but a bit of a slash at the ball and it's gone out of play. McAdoo. No, it's flags put up on that far side. I think the ball, handball in fact, is what the assistant is saying. Straight out of play from the Derby goalkeeper, Harley Price. Moving towards what will be a huge 10 minutes remaining here at Moor Farm Training Centre. Derby County 3, Manchester City 2. Fight back is well and truly underway. McAdoo, who again slips the challenge in his away. Much more of a threat in this second half. McAdoo keeps going, saved by Harley Price. And McAdoo having more of an influence in this second half, forcing the save from Harley Price. Terrific drive at Osiande, and then got the shot away. Divine Mukasa with the corner then. Foul, says the referee. Not sure what he's seen there, but well, it's a get out of jail card for Derby County. The defenders just can get 10, 20 yards further up the pitch. Price trying to catch the wind and take that out to the left-hand side. Goes over the top of Oguntolu. Courtman back to Max Hudson. Tevenham with the first header. Here's Mukasa. Header from Osiande, who will concede the corner. So Divine Mukasa goes across to take it inside the final 10. McAdoo feints to shoot, a drop of the shoulder. Mukasa. Again, it's deep. Matty Warhurst will challenge for this. So to Caden Braithwaite. Another corner. So Mukasa, this time from the near side. Kean Noble will stay up. There's the delivery from Mukasa. Oh, it's gone through a crowd. See Harrison Miles, head in his hands. He knows it just needed minor contact, and Derby would have been in trouble. Derby will get the throw in. Isaac Gordon will look to just go long down that left channel. And Derby again get the decision. Hacked forward by Miles. This time it's going to be a City throw. And it might well be one final piece of drama left. Big five coming up, you feel. Matty Warhurst wants the free kick, not given. Price. Toller. Oh, it won't reach Jerome Richards. Important intervention from Caden Braithwaite. Divine Mikasa. Mikasa keeps going, gets the shot, and just pulled it. Heskey to his left, Matty Warhurst to his right, and Divine Mikasa pulls the shot. Yeah, goalkeeper will go in the book. Harley Price. Time wasting. Price goes long. Header won by Noble. McAdoo will keep that in. City throw. Derby appealing for a foul throw. I must admit, it did look a bit short from McAdoo. Here is Harrison Miles to Regan Heskey. Heskey again drifting in from the left. This time goes back on the outside. Keeps going. Stood up by Cannaville. Comes back to Tevenon. First time ball in. Nice bit of whip on it. And Price gets a hand on it. So it will be a corner. Much better delivery from Tevenon. Using the wind to his advantage here. Lovely bit of whip on this delivery. Mukasa. They're going to be one final sting in the tail. Mukasa telling everybody to go stand on the toes of Harley Price here. It's deep. Oh, Caden Braithwaite was in there, but it has gone dead. Goal kick to Derby County. So 3 left of normal play, and then whatever the referee adds on here. Chingwaro battling away. Matty Warhurst back in to help out as well. Johnson Osong. Osong away down the left-hand side. City don't need to give away the free kick here, which they will do. Just saw a bit of frustration from Caden Braithwaite. And that is purely because Derby can take all the time in the world with this. And they've got City right down the other end of the pitch now. So Cruz Allen with the delivery. Headed away. Helped back in by Eames. And then Gordon taking no chances. Well, Manchester City might well feel they've got one more say in this game. Derby County lead the table. They've played 3 games. This will be their second win of the group campaign. They've scored 10 goals. They've also conceded 10, but they will have a 2-point lead over Manchester City if it stays this way. Braithwaite. Yeah, foul goes against Cruz Allen. And now they can send everybody forward. Braithwaite to Tevenin. And it might just be that Manchester City run out of time here at Moor Farm. Much better in the second half. Bit of spirit to this fight back. Header won by Harrison Miles. I'm not sure what Rio Canaville was doing there, but gives away cheap possession. Last touch came off Marcel Toller. So a throw into City. Mukasa to Tevenin. Jerome Richards wins it back, then Oguntolu back in helping out. Into time added on then at Moor Farm Training Centre. Derby County lead 3-2. Miles and then Noble. There's the ball over the top. Banks. Pressed by Matty Warhurst. Derby trying to get bodies forward here. Johnson a Song. Song into the penalty area. Can he get his shot away? He does. Held though by Max Hudson. Oh, given away by Caden Braithwaite. Richards to Oguntolu. Oguntolu stays on side. There's the cut back. Held by Max Hudson. Caden Braithwaite. City need the ball down the other end of the pitch. Mukasa looking for the run of Warhurst. Mukasa wins the first header. Oh, and that's loose from Luke Banks. Well, City crucially now have Derby right where they want them. Owen Eames is down here. Derby will make a late change, again designed at running down the clock. Full time, by the way, Brighton 3, Norwich 1. As it stands, Manchester City will go through with a superior goal difference to Norwich. Justin Oguntolu, it makes way. It's all about that all-important second spot then in Group A. Derby will lead on 6 points, and it will be between Manchester City and Norwich. Another change for Derby. Oguntolu goes off. Confirmation Damien Agustin is on, the number 15. No more, says the referee. Rio Cannaville, suspect just going to send this to the corner flag. Well, he's definitely risking a yellow card here. Yeah, he's going to go in the book. Oh, that was patently obvious. Rio Cannaville could see what he was doing. Cannaville, I bet it will be. Again, you think he's going to look for the corner flag. Richards to help it on, so to Agustin. There's the ball over the top. Price. Heskey to Mukasa. Mukasa with the ball in. Oh, Charlie Courtman won't be able to keep it in on that far side. I suspect that might be it here at Moor Farm. I think that was Owen Eames who's gone in the book. Derby's number 10. Gordon with the long throw. Courtman first header. Chingwaro trying to help it on. And there is the full-time whistle. Well, Derby exact revenge for their 5-3 defeat by Manchester City in the league, with a 3-2 victory in Under-18 Premier League Cup. And Ollie Tevenen has just gone in the book late as well for a bit of dissent. You just sense what this means to Derby County. They will go through to the final stages of the Under-18 Premier League Cup, along with Manchester City, with a better goal difference than Norwich City, also on 4 points. But the fight back from Manchester City just falls short here at Moor Farm. 3-0 down at half-time, courtesy of a brace from Justin Oguntolu, either side of a Johnson Asong goal, before Matty Warhurst pulled a goal back on 65, and then Ryan McAdoo on 73 minutes. It means that City's under-18s 9-match unbeaten run comes to an end. And their 8-match win streak is also over in all competitions. 7-day turnaround before the league returns next Saturday with Newcastle United, the visitors. Full-time score then, Derby County 3, Manchester City 2.